Today we're going to be talking about the new Line 6 Variax standard, which is actually our first collaboration with Yamaha since we merged with them last year, at this time last year at NAMM. So the Line 6 Variax guitar is an incredible solution for any guitar player who needs to have multiple instruments, but they don't have the time or the ability to take all these instruments with them. So when you look at the Variax HD standard, it looks and feels like a very traditional guitar. There's nothing unique about how it's going to feel when you put it in your hands. And when you play, you're going to notice that you have normal volume control, normal tone control. I can change my pickups just like you would expect from any traditional guitar. But where the Line 6 magic starts to happen is when you engage the models. So what a model is just a software equivalent of what an original would be, just like how we model buildings and things like that. We can do that for instruments. So how you're going to activate your modeling is just by pressing this button right here. So now what's going to happen? Notice I just was able to get a dobro guitar. So now I have 10 categories of instruments here that I can use, and I can switch between them. But not only do I have 10 categories, my 5-way selector still works. So right now I have a dobro. But let's say I'm in a situation where somebody says, the producer says, hey, give me a sitar sound. And I say, hey, I don't have a sitar. But now I do. All I need to do is switch this up one position. So I have that ability just on the fly to change. Or if someone says, hey, give me a little banjo. I can do that right off of my guitar. So another thing that for solutions for people who are in live performance, playing acoustic guitar live can be extremely difficult because one, you always get tons of feedback. Two, now I have to have another guitar and I have to get it out and change my wireless and all that. But what's really cool with this, all I need to do is switch my categories from resonator to acoustic, move there, and now I have this really nice full acoustic guitar. Another thing that performing guitar players tend to deal with us a lot is we love to change tunings because we like to use one finger apparently all the time. So as guitar players go, I know some guitar players who have 6 guitars that are the exact same thing, but they'll have 6 different guitars on the road for tunings. What's great about this is I have the option for 10 different tunings that I can switch off of this tuning knob here. So right now I'm in standard tuning. But if I want an open chord, I'm just going to move that. And notice how everything changed. And it's important to understand that this is actually happening through software. A lot of times people think, oh, looking at the back, there's some mechanical changes and it takes a long time. You don't have to do that. You can just turn a button and hit select. And as a guitar player that's performing, not only can you have this capability, but if you're using a Line 6 floor modeler, you can actually change your amp sounds, your effects, and your tuning all with one foot switch. So for example, right now, I've got an acoustic guitar. Let's say I want a 12 string. I have that there. Or if I want to do some sort of like blues type of thing, everything can switch right, either from the base of the unit, or if you're connected to a pod, you can switch both of them as well as your tunings. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.